Hello guys. As a solo developer, I think like the most boring thing for me is the like making the UI, especially the prototype type side of stuff. So when we are making the UI, adding all these boxes, what are these like horizontal boxes, vertical boxes, size boxes, etc. All these things, managing them, adding them, taking a look at if they are looking good or not. Especially for the prototype stage, like I found that like little boring. So for automating that stuff, like I made a like specific Unreal Engine MCP which we can use like with any other API of AI model. So like that will like easily make us any kind of UI that we want, and it's like fully connected with the Unreal Engine. With just a single prompt you can make your UI, and that will especially be for prototype. Like in the production one, you will definitely be modifying and doing your own kind of stuff, but it can make it like fully automatic UI. So for example, for testing it, like for showing you guys, like I am just getting a like UI for this dispatch game, like which I actually love this game. And for this, like I am trying to replicate some of its UI like directly from my AI side. Okay, so first of all, I want to make a this kind of UI screen. So for this, I will just like screenshot this specific UI, and after that, I will just go to my command prompt, and for it, like I'm using the Claude for this, and I'm using my own MCP. So inside this, I will just tell it, I will paste my screenshot, and I will tell it to make a UI like the reference image properly, and for the image, just add the border. I will add it later, but do all other stuff properly. So I will just make a like a vague prompt just I made, and I just gave it the screenshot, and I will also tell it to like make a specific add this to my specific this test path mainly. These are the UI. These UI also I created with the specific MCP only using the Cloud AI, and they said this like I made this and I made this. These are pretty good, but I'm just like testing it like again. So for showcasing you guys, I'm just using this different one. Add these to this path. I will just press enter. Now it will do all kind of stuff. You guys can see it, and it will take around like 5 to 6 minutes. And like it will first take a look at our specific UI, what it needs to add. Like it will check the reference image, and do all kind of stuff. And it will take 4 to 5 or 6 minutes, I think maximum. And after that, the UI will be ready. So now it's ready. I will be forced it is doing some kind of research and stuff. I will be just fast forwarding this video from here. Now we can see like the AI process have been done, and like took around like 9 minutes. It mainly took more time because like I added the functionality of a screenshot also. So like if we go like somewhere, there will be some screenshot options. So you can see like Unreal Engine, like it was taking the screenshot, and it was checking like if it is matching the reference like kind of or not. And it is like continuously improving by its own and on, like it is improving. Now you can see like same as our like reference image, like it added a big font here. It added the some background border on which like we can replace it with our image, because we told it to not to add any kind of image, etc. So we can directly replace it ourselves, and it added the buttons, etc. It made like one single mistake. I think currently this extras, like usually this extras like this dot will be appear when the specific button is selected, but it by default edit even if it's not selected or anything. So these things like we can reprompt it and tell it to remove this thing, and tell it to like it will only be available when we are hovering the specific button, etc. Like this is like easily can be fixed by ourselves or by prompting the UI also. And he said this like another thing will be it added this background image here mainly. And like by adding it, like even if we add some image, like for example if we added some kind of image directly here, I will just choose this random one, and you can see Like it is like this border is like kind of like transparent, but it will be kind of messing up with the visuals mainly. So it should be like only around the specific font, or the border shouldn't even be there kind of. Mainly it's thought like inside the UI, like it's so it's somehow, or maybe it's there. Yeah, mainly this is how it's this AI is working. And inside this, I have the functionality now. We can also go and like add the button. Like we can just usually go and add some functionality by ourselves also. And like this, and I have the functionality. I can prompt it to make, but prompt it like to add some kind of print string, etc. on this. But that is like a different video. I will show you. This is just about the UI. I wanted to show you how it's working mainly. And I was just wondering to show this, like I didn't made it to for selling or anything. I just made it to like automate my workflow. But I am thinking about like publishing it somewhere, so other people can also use it and contribute to it or etc. mainly. And if you want to like see this any updates for this specific MCP and want this release version or something somewhere, please join my Discord channel. There we can chat about this stuff and use it somehow mainly. Okay, bye bye.